Hey guys, welcome to Waypoint Gaming, and I'm here to talk about the new Taken King that came out with Destiny. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to talk about my reaction to it, my opinion on it, then I'm also going to talk about, some of the new stuff that have come with it, and, really is it worth it? Is the DLC worth the price? Alright, so first, what I'm going to start with is I'm going to start with my reaction. Now, I'm not big on DLCs. DLCs are really crap, having to pay for them and stuff. I'm not a big fan of them, and, normally I don't pay for them. And that's why I was really hesitant with the Taken King. But to be honest with you guys, if you haven't seen the new update yet, the new update for Destiny was so awesome. Some of the stuff that they changed, it just really got me excited for the Taken King. And they changed the way that the maps look, they changed the thing that the Cryptarch was picked. I mean, they were changing everything that people carry and the worth of things, and they changed it, everything to levels and stuff like that, which I'll talk about later, on the video when I'm talking about the new stuff with the Taken King. But I mean, they just changed so much stuff in the update that I was so excited for the Taken King, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna get it, man. You gotta get it, And they just did such a good job with just the update that I was just like, really, this DLC could be way worth, its price, So I did end up getting it, and ever since I've got it, I have not regretted it a bit. There is just so much good stuff to it, and granted, I wish there was some different things that aren't there. I do wish there was a little bit, more, I guess I could say, more stuff that could have been brought to it. But at the same time, I'm really impressed. I'm really impressed with the weapons that have come with it. I'm really impressed with when I got, Taken King and everything. You get like exotics and stuff like that, and you've been playing Destiny before all this stuff. You get extra stuff as well. And I got a really cool Sparrow. I really like the shaders I got. Like, everything is really cool that you get with it for first getting it, and the gameplay is awesome. And what I really like is that they redid the entire story to make it actually fit. What they did, is they went in there and actually tweaked the story so that it all fit together with the Taken King and everything. I like that because the story was kind of crap before. There really wasn't a story, and now the story is, light versus dark, and that's basic, story, but at least it's a story that we have. And the cinematic cinematic cutscenes and stuff like that were really cool. They fit in well. It's just awesome. You're feeling important to the story now, and that's something that Destiny hasn't had. You're just this random dude that brought back to life, blah blah blah. So there is that. So I mean, they did do that, and I really enjoy it, and me and my friends really love it. We started playing together, and it's well worth its weight in gold. You know what I mean? It's, like I said, I'm not one to normally get DLC, but I recommend this one 100% because it's just awesome. Now, is it going to be awesome for a long period of time? I don't know. It depends what they're going to do with it. It just depends, but, I mean, it could be. You never know, and in my opinion, it's going to be well worth it for a while because they added so much new stuff, not just to the story and stuff like that. They added few other things that I think are going to be, that are going to help it continue on to be fun and enjoyable and so forth. Alright, so that being my opinion, now let me tell you all the new stuff that's come with it and my opinions on those as well. The first thing that I'm going to tell you that's new with the Taken King is that you're going to notice is the Ghost's voice. The Ghost voice used to be Peter Dinklage, I think I'm saying that right, but the guy from Game of Thrones, the short guy, and he is not the voice of the Ghost anymore in Destiny. Now, from what I heard, I was doing some research, looking it up and stuff, and they said the reason for this is because, they had a 10-year plan for this game, and I heard that they couldn't afford to re-sign him for his contract. Now, is this the case? I don't know. This is just what I've seen and heard about it. And I was disappointed because I really liked his voice for the Ghost. Not saying that the new guy isn't good, it's just, it's not the same, and you get so used to that Ghost voice, it's just, what I mean, it doesn't really, it fits okay, but it's not as good in my opinion. But it's not game breaking, what I mean? It's not something that you're gonna sit there and be like, well, crap, I can't play it now because my Ghost voice is different. No. That's the other thing as well with the Taken King, going on the Ghost, is they also sell Ghost shells now. Now these Ghost shells are really cool, and they're not just looks. They actually do help to your level. They help you as far as levels. They also, when you level them up, they can give you more stuff. Like, I know one of the perks on my Ghost, I don't know if it's all of them or not, but is when I level it up to a certain point, when I kill, I think it's Fallen, or is it? Yeah, I think it's the Fallen. When you kill a bunch of Fallen, or whatever, it gives you extra Glimmer. So there's several different things like that that are in this, you know, with the ghosts and stuff like that. So they're not just a look anymore. They actually have perks to them and so forth, which I think carry over to the Crucible as well. So that I thought that was kind of cool. And they have a variety of different ones. I really like the ones with the spikes on them, but you do get a free ghost when you get the Taken King. You get a free ghost shell, and then you can get several other ones from the Speaker, the Crucible guys, the Vanguard guys, and so forth. You can get different people and stuff like that. Now that's another cool thing as well. They changed the way around the Crucible marks and the Vanguard marks and stuff. They changed that around a little bit now, and I like it more. And going into that with, as well as, you know, levels. Levels are different now because levels, you level up with experience again. Okay? You don't have, your light doesn't level you up like it was before. You actually level up with experience until 40, and I think that's the max you can do right now, maybe? It might not be, but I think that's what it is. And light is still in the game, but what light is now is, and I like it a lot more this way, is light is, the more light you have, the better attack bonus and defense bonus you're going to have. More light plays to that, and that's what it's for, is to be attack and defense bonuses, which is really cool, and I really like that. And, you know, having levels with experience is the way it should have been anyway. It makes it easier to level up, and, you know, it's just, it's better that way. It makes more sense, and I like it. And then, you know, the Vanguard marks and all that stuff like that, they're all the same now. It's legendary marks now. So when you get legendary marks, regardless of where or what it is, it's legendary marks, which are, you can use with anybody, either the Vanguard, the Crucible, anything. And I like this a lot more because then you're not trying to, you know what I mean, it makes it a little bit easier to be able to get things and whatnot. Now, I haven't gotten any legendary marks yet, and I don't really know how to. I'm guessing by playing the Crucible, I'm guessing that's how you do it. Maybe doing strikes, I'm not sure, but I do like it a lot more that way because it just, like I said, it makes it a lot easier, and, you know, it just makes it better because when I'm getting the legendary marks, it's not just specific to the Vanguard or this or that. Another cool thing that they have done is your factions. Now, when you sign up for a faction before, it was just, oh, we put on the mark, it didn't really have an effect, nothing. Now, you can only sign up for one faction, and when you sign up for that faction, I believe it said you can't change for a week, so you have to stay with them for at least a week to get a feel for them. And I like this a lot more, honestly, because then each person is with their own factions and alliances or whatever, and it kind of separates each player to do their own thing. Now, my preferred faction, I do like Dead Orbit, but I'm starting to lean towards New Monarchy now. My buddy was telling me about it, and I'm kind of leaning towards New Monarchy. I think they're kind of cool. Their colors are cool. They have really cool spaceships later on in the game. So, you know, that's definitely something kind of cool. So the factions I really do enjoy. I think it's kind of cool to add that twist in there and so forth. They also added, in the game, they also added several miniguns, as well as armors and so, and, you know. The downside to this, though, that I really have a problem with, and I really don't understand why they did it, is any armor, weapon, and so forth, for the most part, that you had before Taken King is complete and utter crap now. And I'll give you an example. I have an exotic helmet. It's so cool, and it is an exotic helmet. I picked up an uncommon helmet, and that uncommon helmet was better than my exotic. So they raised up the, you know, defenses and stuff for all this new gear, all these new weapons and stuff, and it pretty much made all your old stuff obsolete. Which I get why they did it. I can see it. They want to bring new stuff, even everybody out from the beginning, you know. But at the same time, in my opinion, they shouldn't have, you know, made everything else obsolete. You know, I think that's kind of crap, and kind of makes you feel like crap because you went through all that work to get all this cool stuff, get all that gear, and then now it's worthless. So, you know, is that the right move? Well, yeah, but we can't, you know, there's going to be ups and downs to a DLC, you know, we can't have everything perfect. I do enjoy a lot of the new guns, though. I have a lot of fun with them. Some of them are really cool looking. Some of them are just pretty bad, you know. So I do really enjoy them, and the armors and stuff like that are pretty cool for the most part. I do like the shaders as well. The shaders are awesome. I don't think they could have got better with the shaders. I mean, That's me though. I like customize my guy and make it look cool. I haven't seen too much as far as like ships and stuff like that. Ships, I really haven't seen anything unique. I've only seen like one that I know what you can get from the Taken King campaign. But other than that, I really haven't seen much as far as that. But I mean, it is pretty cool, and Bungie did add a lot. I mean, they did a lot of work, and they did change up the tower a little bit as well. They added screens in the tower where you can look at, you know, all exotic weapons, all exotic armor, pretty much everything that you can get in the game. And if you've ever gotten it and you accidentally deleted it, you can actually go to the screens and you can acquire it again. I think it might be some glimmers to do it. It may not. It may be free, but I'm not sure. I kind of forget. But that was kind of cool in my opinion. You know, that they did that, just to add that little twist in there. And as far as the story goes, as far as actually like playing it and stuff like that, it actually is, like the locations for it is really cool. I really enjoyed the new areas that they added in the Chrome Room, which is, you know, that huge tower that you look at all the time. You finally get to go up in that, and that thing is so cool to go up in. Like, it was just awesome. You know, you guys check out my Twitter. I'm gonna tweet the screenshot of me up in that tower, and so make sure you guys check it out because it was absolutely just gorgeous. And then on top of that, then you get to go to the spaceship and go, you know, the spaceship in Saturn's ring or whatever. That thing is so awesome. I loved going there. The cutscene for it was cool, as you can see right here. It's just epically awesome. Like, it was jaw-dropping. Me and my buddy were just sitting there just in awe, like, wow, like, this is cool. You know, this is what we want. And we can't wait to go there and just patrol, because patrol is available in there, so you will be able to just free roam. So that is kind of cool. So, you know, the DLC all in all is really awesome, guys. As I said, they've added so much new stuff. And, I mean, I almost forgot. They added new powers as well. So each character now, I apologize, but each new character has a third new power. So for Titans, it's the Fire Hammer. For Warlocks, it's the Lightning. And for Hunters, it's the Bow. Now, I don't like Hunters. Sorry, I don't play as them. I've tried. It's boring in my opinion. I just don't like it. So I can't really tell you if the bow's good or not. Warlocks, I did see my buddy playing with it. It's pretty cool. It's like you fly around and you're like zapping dudes and stuff. It's not really my forte. I'm more, you know, I play Titan obviously, so I don't really care much for it. It's cool. I think it's awesome, you know, cool, whatever, but the Titan Firehammer is awesome. Like, that power is so freaking cool. You throw a Firehammer at your enemies and you just freaking beat the heck out of them. It's Firehammers. And then the grenade form as well is really cool because you throw it and it like shoots like fire trails at enemies and stuff. So it's really cool. So that was out. Honestly, one of my favorite things that they did. It was really awesome, sweet. But you know, I want to know what you guys think of the DLC. If you have played it, if you do have any questions about the DLC, you know, I want you guys to ask me. So I can answer anything. I've been playing it for a little bit now and whatnot. And, you know, put in the comment section below, you know, what you guys thought about it, what you guys want to know about it. You know, if I missed something that you wanted to hear about, you know, let me know, guys. Make sure you guys hit the like button. Make sure you hit the subscribe button for more news, updates, gameplay videos, and so forth. And, you know, thanks for watching.
Same thing we saw right before Photos. Might be some kind of trouble. Expect trouble. just vanished.
Give me a second. I'll check with Eris. Yeah, she says it's probably just a resonance spell, whatever that is. So just don't trust anything.